Welcome to Daily Flip number 24. We are well past closing time right now. It is, what is this, almost 8 o'clock, 20 till 8. We just left. My wife came pick me up. We had a crazy into the day today. Had a lot of customers in here all at the same time. So we just went to IHOP, had way too many pancakes, and so we're back here. I got to grab a vehicle to drive home. Otherwise, today was very productive. We're working on a lot of stuff with the podcast. We've got all the equipment, entangled wires all over here currently. We mount it right here actually on the side of our desk. So when a customer walks in, we actually had the post office, the USPS postal delivery man walk in today. Now it's in the middle of a show, so actually we recorded episode 1. We recorded episode 0 yesterday, which is like about the podcast, what it's going to be, about me. And then episode 1 was the first actual show, so in the middle of it, the mail delivery guy walks in, so he looked at me like I was really weird, which is probably warranted because there was a camera and a microphone and I have no idea. So otherwise today we got a lot of stuff done mechanically. We had a few customer jobs. We just a few basic repairs that we're working on there. We have our Chrysler 300, which we've been working on right now inside the shop. I believe that's our main job as far as our stuff goes tomorrow. Let me turn the light on. Yeah, we got 300 lined up here. We've got a catalytic converter. For this one, we've got inner and outer tie rod ends. Behind it is a Jeep I was supposed to drive over to my paint guy, but didn't have time today. And also, it doesn't have a windshield, so either today or tomorrow is the ideal day to do that because it's a little bit warm. So hopefully I can do that. Maybe it'll be a little less windy. It's been really windy here today, so without a windshield, I don't think that would have been very pleasant. So otherwise, we sold a vehicle today. I mentioned yesterday we had and also my son is with me. Hey, Jaron, you want to say hello?
Hello. My name is Jaron, and I really like this pencil, but I don't know if it's actually a pencil or not. I
guess we'll have to find out whether it's a pencil or not. I want to come back in and tell me if it's a pencil or not. So he's hanging with me, he's riding home with me. We stopped up here, he wanted to ride with me. So otherwise, let's see, we sold, there was a vehicle actually on the end over here yesterday, a 2003 BMW 530i. We sold that today for $3,000. It was a trade-in. Luckily most of that was profit, so that's a nice win for the almost end of the week. Otherwise, we got this Jaguar Frontline ready. Our last finishing touch was, of course, the Jaguar emblem. Looks a lot more fancy now. It's supposed to move so someone doesn't break it off. So that was $19.99 on eBay. This one's good. The 300 will be ready tomorrow once our catalytic converter inner and outer tie rod ends are good. Otherwise, I'm going to be on the road. I got to drive, I believe, to Jacksonville tomorrow, so which is about 2 hours from here. So it's just a lot of road miles. Otherwise, that's really about it. We've got a customer vehicle. We're doing a lift on a Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's coming in next tomorrow. We've got a lot of customer jobs next week. Actually, after next week, the week after next, I'm going to be out of town. We're going to Pennsylvania. My family actually is friends with some Amish people up in PA, so like real deal, no electricity, that kind of thing. So we're going to be going up there and visiting. Did you find out if it's a pencil or is it a pencil?
No.
No, it's not a pencil.
Because look. If you can see, it's not sharpened, but
it's a mechanical pencil, a lead pencil. Yeah. So you got to put lead in it, huh? Pretty cool. Mystery has been solved. So that's all for today. I'm really excited about the podcast coming up today. Episode 1 that I recorded, I was able to talk about my first ever flip that I was able to make money on. It was actually a 1973 Beetle that caught on fire while I was driving it, but I still made $1,000. We talk about that. We talk about the Autel scanner, which I've mentioned in the past, actually, in some other stuff. I don't know where. I think it's actually in the vehicle I'm driving tonight. It's one of the best scanners that I think you can buy for under $200. So if you're looking to do more than just get a code, actually have live data, transmission, airbag, that kind of stuff, you can do that with this scanner. So we talk about that. And then we also talk about how to spot a deal, or basically how to establish value, deal recognition. That's one of the more important things in any type of business. If you're buying something and reselling it, you need to know what you need to buy it for so then you can resell it and actually make money. So we talk about that. Otherwise, we're actually looking for questions. If you guys have any questions that I can answer, specific questions I can answer on the upcoming podcast, if you'll go to the Facebook page, I mean, I suppose you're on YouTube now if you're watching this, or if you're on Facebook, you can put them either place. So if you want to comment below, just put podcast question, colon, or whatever. Just mention that it's a podcast question, and I would love to get that answered for you. If you want to be 100% for sure that we feature your question on the actual podcast, on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/thecarflip. That's going to take you to our Facebook page. We have all the daily flips are going to be there. The podcast is going to be there. Most of our content goes there, and you can interact and ask questions. You can even message me there if you have a question that you don't want your name attached to. Just post the question as a message to me and let me know you don't want that to be your name to be on there. Otherwise, if you would post a video, like take your phone out, like in my pocket, take your phone out, hey, Justin, my question for the podcast, and you're not even seeing my phone. My question for the podcast is, and tell me your question. We'll feature you. We'll actually feature your voice on the podcast if it's something that's going to be a good fit for a question. And you'll go to the top of the list if it comes in a video format. So this is going to be voice, so you can pull it up on your Apple iTunes or your podcast app on your iPhone. And then it's also going to be on YouTube as well. So there'll be a video version, which won't be anything fancy, just be me talking. You'll see me talking. Otherwise, the convenience factor is what we're going for on the podcast. Otherwise, you guys have a great afternoon. Tomorrow is Friday. Probably going to be really pushing it to actually get a daily flip in. I think I'll have time because I'll be back from Jacksonville, have a little bit of time here at the shop. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday, for episode 25. Otherwise, have a great rest of the day. And Jaron wants to do something, so I guess technically the show's over, but there's something that he wants to show you. I have no idea what this is. What's it going to be, man?
Not telling.
He's not telling, so I don't know. Is it going to be quick, you think?
Yes, I'm almost done.
Because these kind people are waiting. They have things to do. Uh-oh, here it comes. So for you guys, oh, this is awesome. The end. Great idea, Jaron. All right, guys, so we're headed home. You guys have a great rest of the day.